Hi everybody, welcome to the class. Today we're going to be starting our lectures with information on the levels of organization. And we're going to be starting in this class learning about atoms, which are the smallest possible unit of an element. We're going to learn how atoms bond together to make molecules, which then come together to make cells, tissues, organs, organ systems, and finally, the entire organism. So let's start at the very bottom with atoms. One atom is the smallest amount of an element. So for example, here's oxygen, and this is one atom of oxygen. If we wanted to build complexity, if we wanted to get another level higher of organization, we would go up to the molecule. So a molecule is when you have two or more atoms that are stuck together. Now, how are they stuck together? They're bonded together. Now, it could be two atoms of oxygen that get stuck together or bonded. In the case that they're showing here, they're talking about methane, which is one atom of oxygen and four atoms of hydrogen. If you take a bunch of molecules and you put them together, you're going to end up with a cell. Now, what's important about a cell is it's the simplest unit of life. So molecules and atoms are not living. They do not satisfy those 6 characteristics of life that we learned about in chapter 1. However, a cell does. You can have a single cell organism. For example, algae is a single cell organism. Bacteria are single cell organisms. And so those organisms satisfy all the requirements of life, even though they're only made up of one single cell. If you have many cells working together with a common structure and function, we call that a tissue. If you take 2 or more types of tissue and put them together, that will give you an organ. So in this example, they're telling you about the brain. The stomach is an organ, the lungs are an organ, the heart is an organ. These are all composed of 2 or more types of tissue that are working together for a specific task. 2 or more organs working together forms an organ system. And then several organ systems working together gives us the complex individual known as the organism. So in humans or other highly evolved and complex systems, we have not just a single cell, we have many cells working together to make tissues, many types of tissues working together to make organs, many types of organs working together to make organ systems, and then multiple organ systems working together to make the organism. So in this way, we increase in complexity from the simple atom that makes up everything to a full-on organism which controls our movements and everything we do and keeps us alive. In this course, the things that we learn about at the beginning, things like atoms and molecules, are going to be returned to again and again and again because those things make up everything else that we're going to learn about throughout the course. That's it for today. See you in class.